hit cheese.
What's up guys, this is Project coming at you with another build video featuring my new dual swords and sword hybrid build called Stryker. You guys voted in Dual Swords Hybrid 1 to be the first shown over my kusa build, so I guess I'll just save the best for last, eh? Anyways, this build actually caused quite the headache due to a revelation I've been suspicious of before, but now can confirm to a degree. The revelation being, stacking multiples of the same effect actually results in less damage gained from those effects relatively. Perhaps I'll make a separate video for that, detailing what I know about that stuff, but for now, just take my word that it's why I have the current setup over any other setups. The setup being Quad, Master, and West with 3-piece Tatenashi bonus. Before I was using Quad, Master, West, and Yatagarasu bonuses, so 3 pieces from each of those sets with Yasukani. All the clips shown in this video were with that set. However, this new setup deals more damage, so what you saw, you'll do better with this new setup I have here. But enough rambling, let's get on with the build. You want as many unique bonuses as possible for maximum damage, so get skill damage on your dual swords over close combat damage 20%. I dealt with damage from my testing, so I recommend getting skill damage. Our dual swords is the main weapon for clearing stuff, while our sword is used almost exclusively for dealing final blows, so copy what you see to the best of your ability. Previously, I had mid-attack damage 20.6% on my sword. However, when I switched to Familiarity A+, I was actually dealing more damage with that for reasons unknown. So I'm still confused why that is so, but that's why I have Fam on the sword if you're wondering. And again, since sword is mainly used for final blows, you want final blow to be as high as possible on your sword. Now another thing I tested was Tatenashi's equipment weight damage bonus, and it turns out B agility with agility damage bonus A+ on bow did more damage than 100% C agility. So I guess the agility damage bonus out damages whatever extra percent Tatenashi gets from having C agility. And for a second range weapon, you want Raven Wing for the damage reduction 1.6%. Now for the sets that make the build, again we have 3-piece West, 3-piece Master Swordsman for 30% Sign of the Cross damage, our main skill, and then 3-piece Tatenashi. Something very important when making this build is the order of the sets you see here. The setup I have now is the lightest you can be with all these sets, as you want the heaviest pieces, Tatenashi, on gloves, while the chest piece needs to be the lightest, which is Warrior of the West. So the setup I have now saves you points on stamina, so copy this setup that you see here. So with that wrapped up, there's actually 2 setups you can do that I'm going to show you right now. The alternative is Kingo's 5-piece bonus with 4-piece Master Swordsman. This setup provides the most back damage as well as more final blow damage, however is weaker than the Tatenashi setup otherwise. They both outdamage each other by nearly 2000 damage, Kingo doing near 2k more from behind in final blows, while Tata doing near 2k more from everywhere else. Pick your poison how you like, but I happen to prefer the Tatenashi setup personally. So moving on to our accessories, nothing too special here. The main stat that you want is Yokai close combat damage, anything else is just extra. Yasukani of course to lower the set requirements by 1, so it pretty much acts as a set bonus for everything you equip. And now for stats, here are my stats. 48 stamina and 40 strength are needed. You can be lower level than I am by taking out a heart and skill. You need 30 magic, 22 spirits, 14 dexterity for everything. Kingo's setup can save points on stamina, but for Tatenashi, you need the 48 stamina and 40 strength. And for anyone beyond this level, you would want heart and strength to be 99. And for our guardian spirit, of course, we use 10 gen, not 10 gen. I can't use to pronounce it. Oh god, I'm just gonna call him Best Bird, okay? Just Best Bird. Best Bird is the best bird. You know what he does. Gives you an attack buff on high stance, extends elemental effect of your talismans, and gives you more damage and damage reduction. And for our clan, you already know what it is. Honda Civic, Honda Accord, best Honda. Skill damage 7% and lowers damage whenever you're at full life by 40% at minimum. Now, as seen in my Mastodon video, I put all skills needed from the trees in one screen as text for the sake of time. Pause the video and get everything you see here and have your way with whatever points you have left over. Now moving on to our actual weapon skills, we have Sign of the Cross, our main dual sword skill. We use this to get behind enemies and destroy them. You can combo into multiple Sign of Crosses, and when you key pulse into a Sign of Cross, it will perform faster. So you can do a Sign of Cross into another Sign of Cross, and the second one will be faster, and anything after that will be faster too. And we also have Flash Attack, which allows you to switch in between weapons with an extra attack when you switch between weapons during a combo. We have Tai Chi Arts, close combat damage 20% against enemies at full life, firm resolve, a defensive boost whenever we attack. We have Gotta Win, really nice skill there for some damage. We got Moon Shadow, sneaks behind enemy and hits them, does a lot of key damage. It's really good for people that guard, like revenants. And we have Water Sword, my preferred method for dealing with yokai, dealing a lot of damage fast. But you can also switch back to Windstorm for some good old blender action. And then we have Defensive Arts, which is whatever, key recovery when you guard, Heavenly Flow, but you want the Strike. The Strike is our parry, really awesome skill, really cool looking. Animation's kind of long though. And then Mind's Eye. And moving on to Sword, we have Indomitable Spirit for some key recovery speed when we're in critical. Flash Attack, I went over that. EI Quick Draw, a staple for any sword build. Still reliably good, and damage is awesome still. We have Relentless for some extra key. We have Sword of Execution. It was nerfed, but it's extra damage, so we take it. And lastly, we have Haze, my preferred parry skill. And whatever points you have left over, you can distribute them how you want. And that's the build. Hope you guys like it. The two set variations are among the best you can get for dual swords, so you'll be happy with either one of them. The next build is the Kusa build, so look forward to that. Unfortunately, DLC was delayed to May 2nd, so we have some waiting to do until then. But anyways, thanks for watching as always. Leave a like, comment down below with any questions, and subscribe for more Nioh epicness.